Burger, and I'm here with another episode of Mount and Blade, a World of Ice and Fire, Insane Difficulty. And today I'm just going around here in the Westerlands, doing any quests I can for the villagers, and maybe one or two, lords. Because Westerlands have a wide variety of heavily armored units, and while they're not necessarily the most skilled ever, they're very one-size-fits-all, their recruits, because of the variety of heavily armored units. However, if I were to want cavalry, I would definitely go for, the Reach, as their Reach-mounted sergeants are insanely good for how expensive and how much training they need, and are. Any tasks? Nope. Of course you don't. Why would you? That would be convenient now, wouldn't it? So I suppose I could do some... Oh, but would I get Westerlands troops? Or... Not Westerlands troops. Yeah, I'm not going to bother trying to be friends with these people. Would I even get Reach troops from that location, or would I get Riverlands troops? That's an important question that I should be asking. Go to the village center. What we got around here? Oh, this is nice. This is a rather well fortified village. This is a smart village. Well invested. They have their money. Nope, of course you don't need anything. Why would you? I'll also kill anything that I come across, in case you're wondering. That is my plan, and I'm sticking to it. I haven't come across anything yet, though. Such a shame that I have not come across anything. So I went and got a lance, but I don't know about this couched damage thing, which I'm probably mispronouncing horribly, but I'm sorry, but it was not doing more damage than this spear. And I saw that there was a little circle on the bottom, and I pressed X, and nothing appeared to have changed. So I'm not entirely sure how that works. 81 pirates. You see, I'm going to lose that because it's not going to give me all of my men for some reason. I have 133 men. How many will I get to fight those pirates? Not even half that amount. It's ridiculous. Like, I have this many people, and 81 is kind of a lot, but for some reason it puts a gigantic limit. And by gigantic, I of course mean tiny. That is how words work, in case you didn't know. Okay, it seems like nobody wants to accept my help. Or they did, but, I did it off camera. And then I thought, hey, I should do some of these quests on camera. But then I didn't, because nobody needs my help. Now do they? Of course they don't. Why would they? Damn bastards will kill them all. And I'm sure you know that if you talk to any of these peasants, you can get a few measly coins from them. However, that will considerably ruin your right to rule, as the only thing worse than being a beggar king is being a cart king. Speaking of which, Viserys is much less hateable in the book. He's not more likable, he's less hateable. Mainly because of his upbringing being so terrible. I don't see the village leader. Where's the village leader? Give him to me. I want him. There he is. Anything else I can help you with? No, of course you don't. Bye. Okay, let's just go find something to kill. I'm not having a panic attack at all. No, that's not me. I'm not being sarcastic and passive-aggressive. No. Okay, let's go find something to kill. Something big and strong. Like an albino... Right, an albino... giraffe. I'm sure they have those in the Westerlands. I give props to these Iron Men. They don't stop for anybody. They just patrol around and do as they do. And then if you talk to them, they'll just say, they'll attack you without even considering joining you. Props to them. They got huge cojones. That's Spanish for Taco Bell. I could go for some Taco Bell right about now. I think I had a dream last night where Sherlock Holmes wanted Taco Bell. Yes, that's what my dream was last night. It was a horrifying dream. Okay, now let's move across here. I'm trying to make a point to talk less during these fights, because if I talk too much during these fights, I'll just die. Alright, so they should have used up all of their axes, or maybe at least most of them. So when these guys, my foot soldiers, get here, they'll be out of axes. And luckily, Anguy is actually extremely helpful, being a horse archer. Oh god, that guy's head. Oh boy. Oh, Iron Man Pirate. What zany shenanigans will you get into next week? What body parts will you lose then? Okay. Now, one thing you should take into mind when picking Angons or, axes, I decided that that axes are a little bit better, because I attacked some robber knights with them, and it took me 3 Angons to kill the robber knights. Same amount as the axes. So I decided that the axes are just a little bit better, based on the previous information I had gathered. However, the Angons are far more accurate. Yes, far more accurate. Huh. Hats are for suckers, so are pants. Although, everybody should wear shoes, because look at those ugly, ugly feet. Seriously. In 3D character models, feet are often overlooked, and they just look terrible. Ugh, just terrible. Ugh, ugh, ugh. It makes me want to vomit. Cool, I've got a much cooler horse now. It's black and white. Like an Oreo. I'll name him Oreo. This horse is named Oreo. And I don't want you ever questioning it. 12 of them? Eh. That's a nice head you've got on your shoulders. God, I'm British. Okay. Yeah, this game is very memeable, isn't it? If you look on the Steam forums, it's quite the memeable game. Now isn't it? Oh yes, this Oreo horse is like so delicious. It's got a crispy, crunchy outside and an ooey gooey inside. And I know for a fact that is how everybody thinks of Oreos. Ah, darn, I missed. He moved to the left like that. Hey, I actually hit him. My horsemanship isn't terrible. Okay, that was pretty bad right there, how I just missed. But look at the size of this. Seriously? Look at the size of this square. Now look at the size of this square. It's so much larger. I mean, crosshair. Why did I say square? It's not even remotely square. If anything, it's a parabola. Jeez, know your shapes, people. Square. Kafah. Kashaw? How do you scoff again? I forgot how to scoff. You know, I bet if I repaired these Angons, they'd be better. See, I got this lance, but, like, I heard that you can, like, switch modes. I don't appear to be capable of switching modes. And, it certainly doesn't do more damage, and it's slower and shorter than this. Or maybe it's just this weapon. That this isn't a real lance, that this is a spear called a lance. That's another possibility. And I should give some of these weapons to my men, because I've got this good shield and a couple axes. Someone who doesn't have a hat. Here, Maya Stone. You could really use a hat now, couldn't you? Oh yeah, she's decked out. All she needs is a real hat. Only real women wear awesome hats. Well, NPC women. Player character women don't wear pants. Or hats. Or gloves. But they do wear shoes, because my god, are those feet awful. What the hell am I talking about? Since I am in the green, I can go around and make as much money, go around and attack as many things as I want. Oh, there we go, 54. That's much better. Sometimes I get groups of like 80 or more. That's always nice. Ugh, seriously, a forest? Ugh, black. You just make me, ugh, black. Ugh. I feel like I'm reading 50% of the chapters in Game of Thrones. Ugh. Yeah, there's a lot of gross stuff in there, isn't it? And of course, 50% of the chapters is an extreme exaggeration, but still. I love Game of Thrones. It's good. And I think Game of Thrones is a much better name than A Song of Ice and Fire. A Song of Ice and Fire is not a good name, in my opinion. Of course, everything's an opinion, so if you think it's a good name, good for you. That means that you got pleasure out of a name where I did not. Okay, now let me go into the back of these people. Alright, I need to get some of these guys to charge. Okay, so... that is not what I meant to press. This one. You guys charge. Use up some of their axes and get them to charge. You as well. Go on, charge. And maybe... No, less than that, less than that. Crap, I sent too many. Yep, come back. Come back. There you go. That's much better. That amount of people. Yep, I'll charge. Go ahead. If these guys aren't shooting... Ah, Northern Spearman died. I did not think that through. I should not have sent a Northern Spearman. Though I suppose they're easy enough to get. 2 died? Oof. 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 The reason I don't like the name A Song of Ice and Fire is because people talk about Ice and Fire a lot. Like, for hundreds of years, people have been talking about Ice and Fire. So it would be a really creative name and a very poetic name if a lot of other people didn't say things about ice and fire. Fire and ice. Like, that's a very common thing to reference. Fire and ice, opposites. The difference between ice and fire, like, sure, dragons and white walkers, it's a very agreeable name, but still, a lot of people call things ice and fire. I need to think this through a little bit. See if I can get them to shoot their axes at me. You know something interesting? Tom Bombadil and the Vision quote the same line in the Bible. Think about that for a minute. Tom Bombadil and the Vision from Avengers Age of Ultron quote the same line from the Bible. Granted, it's a cool line from the Bible, but just think about that. Tom Bombadil and the Vision quoted the same line. It was the I am line. Just think about that for a minute. Let that sink in. That both Tom Bombadil and the Vision compared themselves. I'm not sure they were comparing themselves to God, but they quoted they quoted a line from the Bible where God is talking about himself. That's just kind of interesting, isn't it? Tom Bombadil. Bless your soul, Tom Bombadil. Now I'm gonna drop off these 55 people at my gold mine so they can work as slaves the rest of their lives. Hooray! Equality. Equality in the sense that everyone goes to the gold mine. You think they'd run out of space for all these workers eventually? I guess they've got a big medium for them. Yeah, I'd rather have the boon of the reach as opposed to the Riverlands. Why do all these reach people... Wait a minute. Did I side with the wrong person? No. Brendan Tully? Wait. Did I side with the Riverlands? Wait a minute. Riverland Patrol? Damn it! I sided with the Riverlands. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I don't want your help. F you, buddy. Oh, this is... Ah, I'm an idiot. Riverland Patrol. Tully. I know this. I know that River Run was owned by the Reach, and I know that Tully is Riverlands. It's because they both had river in them that I got confused and picked the wrong one. But I know that River Run is owned by the thingy. And I'm going to side with these people in this scenario. Because I'm siding with the Westerlands because they're multi-purposable troops. I don't think Red Cloak Knights are actually all that great. It's because they fight with a standard bearer. And that is not the best strategy, in my opinion. It's a very inconvenient weapon that has a low chance of hitting. It's an awkwardly held weapon. Seriously? Yay, I killed somebody. Ooh, a skeleton. A spoopy skeleton. Ain't that a spoopy skeleton there? It's so spoopy. Ah, Axe, axe, throw in axe. Would you like to hit an axe in the backs? Shut up, National Geographic notification. I didn't have time to read it. I don't know if that was an article I wanted to read. It's important to stay informed about anything besides politics, really. I do not know. Never. Never, ever, ever. I read science articles. That way I don't have an aneurysm. Cool. You're letting me help myself to the spoils. Which, actually, I just wanted to help you, buddy. You dick. I mean, not bad word. Is that still a bad word, even? I don't know. I'm not sure it's a very bad word anymore. I mean, people are named that. So, is it really that bad of a thing to say? Yay! Prisoners! Prisoners for life! Okay. Now let's go and collect some guards. Oh my god. Okay. You spot a poor man on the road. He looks tired. You send one of your men to ask him why he is in the wilderness alone. He says the men robbed him, and if he doesn't get some money soon to buy food, he will starve. He says he served in the army once, and he will make a loyal warrior. Give him nothing. Give him enough for a small meal. Give him enough to eat for a week. Give him enough to eat for a month. Suggest he join your army where he'll be fed and watered in exchange for his services. And now I get another companion. Kirklet. Oh. Kirklet. Kirklet has joined the party. He is not wearing pants. I like his style. My character also does not wear pants. But he's actually capable of some decent skills. If you look at here, he's a low-level starting one, but his low-level stats are not bad. 3 in weapon mastery, 7 in athletics, 1 in riding, 2 in power strike, 1 in iron flesh. These are not bad stats for a level 5 character. 2 in engineer, 2 in that. Okay, so yeah, he's definitely a warrior of the warrior breed. I wish these guys would just die. There we go. Now I'm just gonna pretend that they're dead and I buried them alive. Make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Recruit villagers. 11, that's it. Meet the village elder. You got any jobs for me? No? Well, F you too, buddy. What about Lonely Slow? A slow of the lonely variety. Well, I'm glad I didn't need more guards. Oh, I didn't need more guards. Well, I guess I'll just drop off what I've got here. I don't need to get even more, that's for sure. Only 39. Okay. What next? What am I killing next? Let's go up to the Iron Man pirate party land. Where it's just one big party. Everybody partying, murdering each other with axes. While reviewing the latest reconnaissance reports with your lieutenants, you whimsically remark that passing through the beautiful countryside makes you wish you could one day cast aside your sword and settle down on your own land with some local buxom wench and spend the rest of your days fucking your wife and hunting boars. Okay, so much for not swearing. To which one of your more smart aleck lieutenants retorts that this was hardly likely as your body odor was legendary, forcing them to pay double to each lady of the night you took a fancy to, as well known that you're unable to catch a cold, let alone hunt a boar. Yes, it gives you no choice but to be a lesbian in this game. No choice, you're a lesbian. At least this scenario makes a bit more sense when you're not already married to a noble. Okay, if you're married to a noble, you're gonna spend the rest of your days, even if your character's a lesbian, you would spend the rest of your days fucking some buxom wench in a castle, not on some random side of the road. And when I said castle, I pointed up in the air, like, castles are awesome. But see, since I'm just a common bandit slash mercenary, this makes a bit more sense. Although it gives you no choice in whether you're a lesbian or not. If you play a female character, you're automatically lesbian. Laugh heartedly at his witty comment while secretly making a mental note that you must send him deep into enemy territory on an important mission. Lightning strikes in the background. Okay, -7. Yep, I'm in the green still. Ooh, 44 Iron Men. Let's kill them all! All of them! Yes, nice flat area. Okay, let's put these guys here. 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 Spreading it out. Oh, come on. Seriously, you can't walk around? Okay, so temporarily spread out. Let me through. And now stand closer. Thank you. Come again. Alright, now go over here. Oh, and I need to get them to charge. Okay. So Mad Mouse is very awesome. Let's not send him to his death. How about Guy? He's a horse archer anyways. He'll skirmish. He's got a really high score on archery. He's actually pretty good to keep around. And you guys can go since you're not on your damn horse like you should be. No, look, you're not using these horses. Well, I guess you won't mind if I kill them. Oh my god, are these things hard to kill. How do people even eat horses? They just blood everywhere. Oh, god. Oh my god, is my arm bloody? Oh yes, am I a butcher? I actually kind of want to get a screenshot of me waving my arm around like a butcher. Like the butcher that I am. Screenshot time. It's a bit unconventional as far as screenshots go, but it's fine to change things up occasionally. I should probably pay attention to having everybody not die. Oh, except for these guys. They should not die. I realize that what I said made no sense, but I'm not going to correct myself. Ugh, man. Sorry, horse. I wasn't even trying to kill you that time. I like how the axe that I haven't used yet is still super bloody. Okay, there we go. Well, that's gonna be it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Today I had a very bloody axe. I'd like to ask you a few questions. What is that from? I heard somebody say that once ever in a Let's Play a very long time ago. A Let's Play of the variety I only watched a few times. And it sounded so amazing that I wanted to just repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. It was such a cool thing to say. I like puns. That's it for today, everyone. Bye.